Ay, Dios mío. Qué asquerosidad. 8 minutos para nada. Vamos a ver. Bueno, esto se ve bien. No entiendo nada. Bueno, pues nada. Qué asquerosidad, de verdad. Bueno, para... Para quien lo vea ahora, básicamente he empezado, me he metido al siguiente trozo de la espada y nos han traído a un puente, ahí al fondo, bueno, ahí al fondo. Estaba roto esta parte, he tenido que pasar por la escalera, que he tenido que abrir un puente, mirar a través de esa máscara, entonces me ha traído como a un punto paralelo. Entonces el puente estaba arreglado, he venido aquí, la puerta pues es un puzzle donde tengo que encontrar esta pieza. He pasado por ese puente, he vuelto a mirar a través de la máscara, he vuelto al punto concreto para poder pasar por esa puerta que estaba abierta. Dentro hay otra máscara, la cual pues lo mismo, he tenido que mirar a través y ya entonces he abierto una puerta y esta para estar ahora mismo en el punto en el que estamos. Y aquí básicamente cuentan que el primer hijo de Odín, que era básicamente perfecto, acabó siendo el primer dios que acabó muriendo. Entonces, bueno, luego cuentan concretamente en esta que al ser, digamos, el más querido, la madre del hijo de Odín, que no me acuerdo ahora mismo el nombre, se me ha olvidado, básicamente hace que todo ser vivo y elemento jure no hacerle daño, pero claro, Loki pues no le acaba gustando eso y ahí nos deja la historia. Y básicamente si se mete Loki en la historia pues se lía. Y bueno, he empezado desde aquí otra vez porque por alguna extraña razón me ha petado la conexión y solamente se escuchaba el audio y no he tenido forma de arreglarlo. Y llaman a la puerta. Ahora vuelvo, un momento.
He was the only one that didn't mind the curse. He loved her so much. He was the only one she could trust. Could she trust him? Do you remember the smell of his neck? Do you remember the way he looked?
Ay, Dios mío. Ya estoy de vuelta. Continuamos.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear? You can't go up there.
Me cago en todo.
There's a
Tengo que volver a mirar a través de la máscara.
You can't.
Qué perezote, chaval.
He was the only one that really loved her. He did love her.
Ah, está cerrado, entonces claro, tengo... Joder. Esto pule, no, esto es ya perezote.
Look what
Bueno, pues así lo puedo ir ver. Mira a través de la máscara. Entonces, ahí está, digamos, en el correcto, por así decirlo, en el que tenemos que estar. Entonces, ver, el puente aquí está roto. Entonces he tenido que pasar por ese para volver por ese y demás. Claro, aquí como ya he abierto las puertas, pues ya estaba... Bueno, por cierto, ¿aquí habrá cambiado algo? No, ni un solo cambio. ¡Coño! ¿Qué dices? Dios. Joder, lo que hay que... No, pero no tiene sentido. No, no tiene sentido ninguno. Si la puerta ya está rota... Oh, joder, qué paranoia. Es que si vuelvo estoy en las mismas. Está...
Was it worth it?
No, no tiene ningún sentido.
He didn't believe
Madre...
she was cursed.
Joder.
He saved you when everyone else.
Ahora sí que se me ha liado a mí. Ah, mira.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young."
¿Qué dices?
Oh dear.
Ya, madre mía. Y es que los cabrones siempre van a saber hacerlo bien. Ay, mira, está del revés. Puto Pascu y Rodri, tío. Cómo saben cómo hacer bien las cosas. Desgracia. Vamos a ver. ¿Cómo demonios hago yo esto? Que no tiene sentido. O sea, quieres... Se tendría que mirar a través de la máscara que acabe rota. Es que no, estoy en las mismas. Si miro esa para volver a la tormenta, estoy aquí, por lo mismo. Ahora mismo estoy perdidísimo. Bueno, estoy en la misma. Si lo pongo en el presente, digamos, acabo en la misma situación. No, no sé por qué no he ido por el otro. No, si es que acabo en las mismas.
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. Listen to him. This love has tortured you, and it tortures him.
No hay forma de pasar. Porque por allí está roto también.
The curse is stronger, just like it strung
que no hay... Joder, madre mía, estoy perdidísimo ahora mismo. Me acaban de dejar sordo, Dios mío.
Your curse has claimed Odín. He didn't know he was kind.
Que no hay forma, no lo sé.
Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillion's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel? Is the reason she's alive at all?
Es que tendría que haber otra máscara por aquí para que pudiese ver, pero es que si no, no hay forma de entrar, no lo entiendo.
He was kind to her.
No lo entiendo, no sé cómo...
He saw who she could be. He saw who she really was. He saw the warrior within.
Tiene que haber algo, tío, en alguna parte. Que si no, no lo entiendo. Estoy muy perdido ahora mismo.
Dillion cared for her like no one
O sea,
else
estas
does.
dos puertas no están abiertas para nada. Que la única que tiene la forma es esta. Pero no sé, es que esté...
He saved you. He saved you.
No creo que sea... No creo, ¿no? Si no, tendré que irme para atrás y buscar un hueco.
You have no chance of meeting him ever again.
Está ahí dentro. Por lo menos sabemos que para abrir esta puerta principal está ahí dentro. Es que tiene que ser así, es decir, tiene que ser en el pasado, ya con la puerta está abierta.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you. Your curse has claimed Odín. Poor Dillion. He didn't know he was kind. She should have listened to her father. Why didn't she listen to her father? She thought she could defy her father. Dillion doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
Al momento tranquilo, que no atino. No sé. Ay.
She thought she had light within her when she was bleeding. She is pure darkness.
No, si tiene que ser dentro, sé dónde están todas las marcas. Pero que no atino. Madre mía, seguramente será algo súper sencillo. Mira que digo, antes he dicho cuando he empezado, hecho de menos los puzzles. Me voy a cagar en los puzzles.
You owe your life to Clear. You owe everything to him.
No me lo puedo creer. Dios mío, qué guantazo tengo en la cara. Eso digo, es ese seguro. Con su existencia. ¿Qué ángulo tengo atrás? Tengo que estar arriba, a lo mejor en lo alto, ¿no?
He saw who she could be. He saw who she really was. He saw the warrior within.
Madre de Dios, de verdad.
You could she was strong. Why isn't he here?
Ay, de verdad. Media hora yo aquí. Es que sabía que era esa mierda. Digo, está del revés. Y justo veo el reflejo. Digo, no me jodas.
Without you.
Es que de verdad. Tengo las neuronas en el culo.
You reckon you killed me. You couldn't see the darkness within you.
¿Será que algo tenía que hacer? Abrimos la puerta. La cual esta estará cerrada. Ah, pues no.
Can you remember what love feels like? Look what happened. Where are you taking him? He's up there.
Y ahora que lo pienso, aquí me contaron otra historia, ¿no? Sí, porque es que encima está en otro sitio. Vamos, que me cuentan aquí.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Most precious to you.
2 por 1.
Didn't deserve this.
¿Qué demonios es esto? Vale, muy bien, genial. Ah, bueno, vale, ahora... Madre de Dios. O sea... No, espérate.
She thought she knew best.
What?
She thought she had light within her when she was bleeding. She is pure darkness.
Claro que sí. Por supuesto. Madre de Dios.
You have
Ma.
no chance for love now. Nobody will love you again.
Llegamos. ¡Dillion!
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf, and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes, and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies.
Joder.
She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Bueno, vamos a ver las 3 piezas que tenemos que ver. Flecha, una M y una especie de S. Vamos a verlo todo a través de la máscara.
She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between 2 worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillion, her future. 2 realities tearing at her soul.
Uy, mira, otra de información.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder. Weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
¿Cómo no, Loki? Bueno, Loki, teóricamente Loki es hijo de un gigante. Por lo tanto, no tiene por qué ser Loki disfrazado. Vamos a poner este puente. Bueno, qué bonito puente. Vale, hay... Bueno, espérate, aquí hay una puerta. La cual no puedo abrir. ¿O sí? No. Pero esa puerta no se supone... ¿Me la he saltado en serio? Me la he saltado en serio. Ok, puerta abierta. Y ahí está el puentecito. Pero el cual esa está cerrada. Y esta no la puedo abrir porque está con las cadenas. Entonces tengo que mirar a la máscara. Pero es que el problema es que no tengo ángulo, ¿no?
He was the only one that really loved her. He did love her.
No, no puedo mirar la máscara desde ahí. Joder, de aquí sí. Coño, si hay aquí un puente. ¿Es un normal?
Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillion's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. Does that make you
Ahí está roto, pero como tenemos las puertas abiertas, podemos pasar. Ojo. La M. Pues aquí supongo que habrá otra. A lo mejor. Coño. ¿Para qué me queda? La flecha hacer. Hombre, lo que tenemos aquí. Cuéntame.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Ojo, así que nosotros también. Mensajito para Senua. Jo, chavales, es que encima toda la historia está bien contada, tío. Cago en esto. A ver, me queda la flecha. ¿De dónde huevos saco yo la flecha ahora? Vale, la flecha está aquí, en esta zona. Tengo que encontrarla. Vaya. Pues sí que... Bueno. Me sirve de... De que es la última, así de que estoy aquí abajo. Abramos la puerta. Virion. Voy a por ti, mi amor. Ya empezamos con los puentecitos. Voy.
Very careful. Dillion never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
That's it. Quicker.
Qué tenso estoy. Voy. Coño.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light.
Una persona.
So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world? You, only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
Qué guapo, han utilizado... Eso es un actor, a mí no me jodas.
To protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What to do with the soul? What if we're wrong? The soul will never be lost. What if this is
Pues nada, siguiente pieza.
the trick? You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again.
Un momento porque
It's just their game for you. You never
voy a intentar saber qué es el trofeo que hemos ganado. Diferente perspectiva, completa la torre Shark Change. Joder, de verdad, qué asquerosidad los putos trofeos en... Ay, ya sé por qué se me había petado la conexión antes. Se me está actualizando un puto juego. Me cago en el Rainbow, chaval. Maldito sea Ubisoft. Con lo bien que me cae el puto juego, tío.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
It's creepy.
Pantano. Pantano.
It feels wrong. It feels
Cago en la
strange.
puta. Pantano no, hombre.
Where are we? This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This place. Say yes.
Dillion por ahí.
Yes. Light. Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air
Where's it gone? Keep going. How do you find it? It's just a trial. It's just another test. You just have to solve it, and then you will find him. Then you will succeed.
No, hombre, me tengo que saltar el pantano.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillion will help me.
No me gusta nada.
Stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillion and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. No one else could. She knew something was wrong, something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
Joder, he escuchado los pasos por detrás.
The arch. Go through the arch. Look through the arch. Is it a gate?
Pues yo no he visto cambio ninguno.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it. How are you going to fix it? You can't. You have to find him.
Ay, otra vez no.
Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua. You have to get in.
Dios, pero qué punto de vista tengo que tener yo aquí.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
How do you get to the tower? That's it. You did it. She did it. It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle.
¿Qué pasa? Tengo que ir pasando por los portales hasta que la escalera esté arreglada, ¿no?
You found a way to climb the tower, Aladdin.
Madre mía, qué paranoia, chaval.
You can see it.
Volvemos a las ilusiones del del segundo jefe.
She did it. She fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
Volvamos. Está llena de barro, la cosa mía. Vale, por aquí ya no se va. Volvamos. Ay, este pantano no me gusta a mí nada. Me gusta más el otro. Era más tranquilito. Era puzzle solo. Oh, madre mía lo que hay aquí. Sí, los cadáveres se amontonaron.
Senua, come to me. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
Where is he? Find him.
Come out if you are.
You have to find him. The rules. Focus. The rules.
No, marrona el nombre.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
No, hombre, un laberinto no. ¿Qué dices? Ay, 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 ay. Madre, madre, madre. No, que se me... Oye, que se me lía, que se me puede liar aquí. Ay, 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 que se me puede liar aquí. ¿Qué dices? que me sube, ¿no? Me va a subir. Es que te apuesta que me muero aquí, chaval. Que yo con los estos soy muy malo. Corro, 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 ya corro, ya corro.
You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword? To defend yourself. What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? It's not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
No, se me ha liado. Joder, le he hecho el lío, le he hecho el lío.
What should I do?
No veo, no veo, no veo.
Where are you? The light. Go towards it. Focus. 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 Look. One more to find. One more. One dance. Finding the symbol we lost. Him. Where is he? You've got them. Got them. Where's the door? To find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. 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 Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost.
Puede ser, no sé dónde es, no sé dónde es.
I can't find you.
No sé por dónde es. Ay, 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 que ya las tengo.
They're coming.
No, pero no ves por ahí, hija de puta. Es un normal.
Dillian.
Dios, me va a petar el corazón, joder.
Senua. What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. It doesn't even true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Joder.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking them inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every
Vale.
remember, it disappears. They're going to take
Putos laberintos, tío. Anda que me podéis poner cualquier otra maldita cosa, pero me tienes que poner un maldito laberinto.
They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the
Qué tensión. Encima me ha pasado por un lado que no sé cuál era. Uf.
crush it. Body, they want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now.
Vale. Última pieza. Teóricamente.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king.
Joder. Un momento, ahora vuelvo. Vale, aquí, perdón. Continuamos.
Tell you about the sword, Tyrving.
Espada, puede ser que entonces tengamos pelea.
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Un momento. ¿Por qué? Muy guapa. Continuemos. Ok. Creo que por la izquierda. Pues no, es por la derecha. Pues vamos por la izquierda. Vas. ¿Cómo controlo ya? Si es que... Si hubiese sabido que esto eran información al principio...
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herva, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Ojo, cuidado que tenemos a otra guerrera aguerrida. Veamos qué se cuece aquí, por favor, que no sean otras cosas que me persigan, ni laberintos ni porras. Ponme los puzzles que quieras, como en la primera. Bueno, como la segunda, concretamente. Por aquí habrá más información, seguro. Pues no, tenía que abrir la boca. Vale, punto de control. Un carro. No han pintado nada aquí, pues nada. Bueno. Joder. Ya estamos.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Vale, bien.
There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally, you found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me? Just wait there. I'll find you. This is your mission. Find him. You have to find him. Get him back. He's just there. How could you lose him? How could you lose him? How could you? Find him.
Vale. Ahí ha iluminado. Me tengo que ir por aquí.
I'll find him. Did you hear that? Nothing. It's the voices.
Por aquí.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him? Where is he? He sounds like he's catching the bus. You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you.
Uy, se ha encendido esa.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Think. Focus. Use your mind. He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
Por aquí. ¿Esto no se prende?
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader.
¿Qué?
When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Vale. Es que claro, ya no sé si los otros caminos, el de atrás me contaba algo. Ahora tengo que ir por aquí, no hay otro camino. Me he vuelto atrás. Mira, otro de información.
I can hear him.
Burial mound. Hervor calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Ah, muchas gracias.
The voice is getting louder. Listen, Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen. It's getting louder. There he is. Keep going. So, follow the voice. You're nearly there. Dillian. See? He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him.
¿Dónde?
It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Joder.
You don't recognize him. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen, Dillian. Where are you? Listen for his voice, Dillian. She can't hear.
Coño. Joder. ¿Dónde no hay luz? Joder, Dios. Pesado, mándame putos guasas cuando no. No me lo creo. ¿He vuelto al principio? Ah, no.
This doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him. It can't be.
Un momento.
The voice is changing.
Es que ya no sé si en los anteriores caminos me he dejado
That doesn't sound like Dillian.
información sobre la hija y demás.
Something is here.
Ojalá se pudiese correr, la verdad.
Something evil.
Vale. Está cerrado, hemos dicho. Yo he venido por ahí. Y ahora esto está encendido. Yo se he vuelto al mismo sitio, tío. Es que ¿para qué me meto yo en camisa 11 balas? Quiero por el camino correcto. Esto es sencillo, vuelvo para atrás y ya está. Creo que me he saltado. Sí, me había saltado. Pues tú también es prácticamente un laberinto.
It's not Dillian.
You're too close to stop. It's in there.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
No he encontrado la otra pieza, creo. Ah, no, sí, sí la he
I'm
encontrado.
leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
Chief thinks so.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Uy. Creo que he visto la historia de esta parte también, porque al final coge y dice, me recuerdas a mí. Voy.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And his sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
A por ella.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials. And she saw a way out. To leave her past behind. And become a warrior. In Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later,
Espérate que me viene pelea.
with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. Plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault.
You brought this plague to us! You have blood on your hands!
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you. Hold your heavy strike. Hold it! Hold the heavy strike. Hold it! Unleash the sword. You must remember, she can focus. It's inside her. Mirror, essence building. You can do this. Focus. You have it!
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
She's lost. She doesn't know where she's trying to get to.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you banned from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father, Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods, and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
No me enteré mucho lo que me ha contado, tío. ¡Hostia!
She calls you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
You're both dead. You can't surrender to me.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the illusion. How she gave her life to the gods.
If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror.
It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her? into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you resolve after Forjamos? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for you? Then if a soul can be rescued, do you think you can thank him for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
He's gone!
¡Oh! Dios, estoy chorreando, chaval. Me suda.
You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senwa. Galena and
You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses. The voices took over. I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua, look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Someone was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the night. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
Buah. La madre que los parió, chaval. Menuda batalla. Burrada de batalla, chaval. Lo que me ha venido ahí y no he muerto nada. Y encima he medio descubierto combos nuevos, entre comillas, que no sabía que se podía correr en batalla. Pero madre de Dios, joder. Buah. Brutal, brutal. Y vamos, tiene una pinta acojonante que esto ya al final siguiente. Pero lo vamos a dejar para el siguiente capítulo. Vamos ya bastante tiempo, bastante bien. Así que nada. ¡Dios! ¡Qué tensidad! Entre tensión y sudor, madre mía, cómo he acabado, por Dios. Necesito una ducha. Pues nada. Espero que os esté gustando tanto como a mí. Porque a mí me está flipando de una manera increíble. Me ha jodido un poco porque en medio de la batalla se han puesto a hablarme 2 veces y no me he podido enterar de mucho. Voy a ver ahora si me veré esa parte del directo porque quiero ver qué me está contando. Y nada, ya mañana posiblemente le demos al siguiente siguiente capítulo y el último posiblemente, porque vamos, tiene pinta de ir ya a Hell y arrasar con Grammer, creo que era. Grammer. Bueno, con la espada mata dioses. Así que nada, nos vemos en el siguiente. Aunque antes vamos a comprar una cosita que quería mirar. Pero bueno, lo dicho, no sé si esta noche habrá alguno de alguna cosa. Pero muy posiblemente mañana, posiblemente por la misma hora, haga en teoría el último directo de Hellblade. Tiene pinta de ser el último. No estoy 100% seguro, pero vamos. Vamos a volver a abrir la puerta. Llevamos la espada. Vamos cargados de todo. De locura, de arma, de sed de sangre y venganza. Y de encontrar a Dillion, lógicamente. Lo más importante de todo. Así que nada, vamos a ver si alguien aquí presente sigue en directo. No, ha terminado. Bueno, pues entonces lo dejamos por aquí, gente. Y nada, lo dicho, mañana, no sé si esta noche habrá directo de algo, es posible, no lo sé. Así que nada,